And the next one we have is the Leader LV5600. The 7600 that we looked at earlier is the same box, but in this case, we're showing a hybrid case where we actually have SDI coming in and we actually have IP coming in on 4 inputs. So we have SDI, the IP going through the gateway of that. We have the SDI, the IP of the gateway going through. And one of the nice things you can do is you can look at the waveforms, make sure everybody's coming through nicely. But beyond that, up here, if you notice, we're getting captions off of our SDI. And we got an issue here that I'm not getting captions through on my IP. So it's very easy for the operator. Doesn't have to go into some menu and dig out some data. They can see visually on the screen that my captions aren't getting through, my SCSI triggers aren't getting through, and you can set them side by side and make sure your gateway or your IP feed is doing what you need it to do for business.
You know, that's great, because although people say they're running an IP facility, we know it's going to be a hybrid facility. There's going to be SDI, there's going to be IP, and we know ancillary data gets lost or it's never actually attached to the stream. So this, you know, is building on all of that SDI knowledge that broadcasters have and allowing them to use that in an IP world by having a true hybrid device.
And here we've got the LPX 500 again, but in this case, we are running it in a hybrid mode where we have SDI and IP coming in, but with the ability to do 4K traces in SDI or IP. So we have a mixture of SDI and IP coming in. And here's a case where we can actually take analysis engines that are not on the main screen and we can run them over on the optional extended monitor. So there is nothing lost in using that extended monitor. You do not have any reduction in capabilities or functionality.
I mean, that's amazing, Steve, because obviously we've seen other devices that the second screen is just a full screen display. And
yeah,
you know, here, you know, I've said to people, the only restriction on what you want to show is basically your imagination now.
Yes. Yeah. Every single analyzer that we have can be placed on that extended screen. And you could take this main screen here with the 4 horizontal layouts. You could do vertical layouts like we did on the other side. All of that could be sitting on the extended screen if you wanted.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
And then again, we have the web interface logged into the remote. We could log in just as easy into the main unit. And you could have them both up simultaneously if you've got twin screens.
That's amazing. That's looking really good, Steve. What have you got next for us?